A situation is about to explode. You're about to watch something pop up in flames, and you will definitely have front row seat to it. Matter of fact, you might be sitting down watching your popcorn because some of these people wanted to gossip about you, basically laugh at your expense. These people definitely had something to play in terms of like your mental health. Maybe they wanted to bring you down in some sort of way. And what's going to happen is you're going to be isolated from them. With the hermit, you're going to be going within, soul searching. Your ancestral line is very strong and they definitely heavily protect you. So, what this is saying is that you're going to be in a position where you're watching something basically internally implode and multiple people are going to be involved. With the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, there could be 3 to 4 people that were either laughing at your expense, trying to conspire against you, wanted to do something behind the scenes because they felt like there was going to be no repercussions. Well, they were definitely wrong. With legal proceedings, they're going to be judged heavily. It seems like your energy brings judgment to people, whether they know it or not, especially the ones that feel like they're untouchable, especially people that like to click up against you or people that just get along with each other simply because they do not like you. You're going to be moving to a calmer place. Some of you are being abruptly moved out of an environment or just moved away from something because yeah, they're going to be feeling the heat from the universe. Matter of fact, they should have left you alone. As a high priestess or the high priest, you carry a lot of energy and force, and you're definitely not the type of person that should be messed with, especially not when you're putting in hard work and dedication. Some of you, this is it at work, getting tag teamed at work. People like just conspiring against you, wanting to give you a hard time. You're over here literally minding your own business, not even bothering anyone, staying in your lane. Meanwhile, people want to insert themselves in your life, insert themselves through chaos, through drama, through turmoil. Some of these people just, they can sense the power from within that you have, and they want to just basically seem important, or they want to undermine you. And what they don't know is that the grim is coming straight for them. Like they literally, by messing with you, they literally summoned something. That's what I'm saying. You come from an ancestral line that is very deep. Some of you, you have paternal figures that do not play about you. They're very ruthless in terms of people having malice or just malicious intent towards you. There's a cost for that. There's always a cost for that. So with death, something in their life is changing abruptly. And when I say abruptly, I mean like within hours or overnight. If they were hee ha haing at your expense, yeah, there's definitely going to be nothing to laugh about now, because what they're going to trigger is depression in their own lives. They're definitely going to be in their feelings, and either you announced something, you revealed something, you put in work into basically yourself, and inadvertently, and it ended up exposing other people, and now they're going to be locked up. Maybe not literally, but figuratively they put themselves in an imprisonment situation. So now they're going to have limitations. If this is at work, getting demoted, getting projects removed from them. If this is just in general, they're going to be in spiritual jail, which means all of their blessings are going to be halted. Their ancestors might abandon them temporarily, depending on the severity of what was done to you. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a price to pay. And with the devil being here, they're also inviting the devil in their life. This is you, strong, being held by the universe, your ancestors and guides. Some of you don't have much support except self. And even with that, it may seem like you're vulnerable or that you're an easy target, but that couldn't be further from the truth, because the things that protect you are from far beyond this world, and people are starting to realize that because they're starting to see the cause and effect between when they started messing with you and now everything's going downhill. Now they're being exposed publicly. Now if they have some sort of reputation, that reputation is now being tarnished. Why are you messing with the viewer? If the viewer is over here staying in their own lane, why are you conspiring against them? So yeah, people are being looked at differently because of you, and they're kind of being seen as trash. It's almost like the trash is being taken out, or the trash is taking itself out. And unfortunately, you had to be placed in a predicament that was toxic to you temporarily. And yes, it is very painful. Sometimes when you go through these things and you don't have support and you don't have anyone to confide in besides, I guess, your guides or maybe one or two people close to you, it is still very painful, because the type of judgment that you went through, it was definitely uncalled for. They did not need to treat you like that at all, especially because of the fact that you were just minding your own business. So now there's a price to pay. You shouldn't have been messing with the viewer like that. Now you're going to have to deal with your blessings being blocked, revoked, you facing judgment publicly, people knowing that you have a different side or face when it comes to these people. Like, if they were being seen as someone of authority or someone with power, yeah, there's no more of that. Unfortunately, you had to be the person to kind of like expose the situation, but trust and believe it needed to happen, because they had done this to people previous to you and they were planning on doing it after you. But now that you came into the mix, yeah, you definitely put a stop to that. Now they're gonna have to sit at home in their depression, be in their feels, being exposed, having their accolades basically revoked, having to deal, yeah. It's one thing to deal with like legal issues in the 3D, but having to deal with like spiritual jail is way worse, because regardless of what you conjure up, none of it is going to be successful, because the divine is going to make sure that it fails.